I have diarrhea.
I have diarrhea.
I'm having diarrhea. Hi there, I'm Dr. Mayer, and for the past 37 years, I've been studying diarrhea and trying to find new ways to prevent it. And today, I'm happy to say that we found the cure for diarrhea. And that cure is Flentress. Flentress is a twice-daily, non-addictive, opioid-based medicine that'll help you stop watery feces for good. Flentress works by physically blocking the exit of your colon, preventing the liquid shit from escaping your smelly hole. Once enough of the diarrhea has condensed into a solid log of fecal matter, the pressure in your colon will dislodge the Flentress and allow your newly formed poop to slide out like a brown brick. If you don't believe me, the doctor who went to medical school and racked up $78,000 worth of debt, then maybe you'll believe some of our satisfied addicts, customers.
Since I started taking Flentress, my ass has never been more dry.
I take Flentress before and after I shit. That way there's no leaks.
With Flentress, my bowel movements are harder and stronger than ever before, and I've only had to replace my toilet twice.
Flentress definitely doesn't make my asshole leak.
So the next time you get some diarrhea splashback on your ass cheeks, think of Flentress.
Warning, Flentress should not be consumed by anyone who is pregnant, might become pregnant, has been pregnant, is thinking about becoming pregnant, or anyone who has eaten a pregnant woman. Flentress should not be taken with other antibiotics, histamines, steroids, antidepressants, muscle relaxants, radiation treatment, or food. If you have depression or thoughts of suicide, Flentress may completely alleviate those feelings or make them infinitely worse. It's sort of a 50-50 at this point. Do not take Flentress if you weigh over 94 pounds or have a family history of hysterectomies, hysteria, hallucinations, hepatitis, hemorrhoids, hemorrhaging, or diarrhea. Flentress is known to cause instant death in children, teens, and young adults.
Gunshots echo and fireworks don't.
No, I think the saying goes that that fireworks echo. You know, around here we got them mountains.
Okay, because those didn't echo.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. Because,
well then, yeah, your neighborhood got shot up last
Yeah.
night. Sorry to say it, Caesar, but you were the victim of a hate crime. You are now part of a percentage. You are now just a statistic.
I'm just everybody's a statistic.
Statistically, everyone's statistically something, you know. And you might be in a different spot in that statistic than other people. You might be in a higher percentage, might be in a lower percentage, you might be in a different tax bracket, different IQ range. You know, life's all about statistics, which is why I'm bad at it. Life and statistics.
No, I think statistics is the easiest form of math.
I mean, yeah, it depends. Because we had some friends who took stats, and they were like, "Yeah, it's fucking hard."
I took stats in community college. I thought it was pretty easy.
Oh, okay. Maybe they were doing.
Maybe it was.
They were like stats 2 or like AP or some shit.
Yeah.
And it was getting like really into like the economics and like high fucking.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe because I know it is just like graphs and percentages and like averages and data.
You read
analytics.
stuff and explain it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so did you have to do
a little bit of math?
A little bit.
I remember not having to do that much.
Okay, so maybe they were more like in the math of it, like figuring out actual like larger value statistics, maybe like different parameters and variables that split it up into different like subgroups and other types of shit. Maybe like different types of analytics.
Yeah, maybe something along those lines, but I don't know.
Possibly, but it also does sound easy. Before they told me about that, I was like, yeah, no, statistics. That sounds easy. Look at a pie chart. It's like, oh, that's 30% of the graph, and you say why?
I haven't looked at
because
a pie chart.
It's because they commit 15% of crime. No, I fucked up those numbers.
Blacks?
What? Yeah, that joke's somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's somewhere there. I don't know.
Numbers are a little bit fudged up,
I don't know. I haven't looked at a pie chart in forever.
Yeah, what would you look at more recently? A pie chart or an actual pie?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I saw cake the other day. I had cake. That doesn't count.
Well, I'm talking about cake charts or cake farts for that matter.
Cake farts, the best kind.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
what I like the most.
Was that
cake farts? Yeah, it's a video. You know about cake farts?
No.
Oh, it's a video where some lady, she shits on a cake and farts in it. It's cake farts. The opening, she's like, you know what I like the most? Cake farts. Then she sits in a cake and farts in it. Yeah.
I got a weird feeling in my neck. I don't know.
It's like 2 things I love: ass and cake and ass. But who goes, the two together?
It's just a waste of cake.
Yeah, and it could be a recipe for disaster because you're gonna still want the cake afterwards. We might get some pink eye from that pink cake.
Or hear me out. You get your girl to sit on a cake and
Hmm.
then you eat her ass out afterwards
Exactly.
because
No,
then
that's what I'm
there's
saying.
frosting.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. It layers it up so you won't get pink eye.
Well, I mean, you might get it still.
You might, but or some other
But would you rather
types of
have
worms.
but would you rather have pink eye or frosting in your eye?
Right, that's true. That's one is definitely more delicious than the other.
Well, wouldn't
Um,
they burn the same? Because it's
uh,
like a bunch of sugar and shit.
Probably similarly. They probably have a similar terrible burn and or irritation and inflammation and segregation between the pain and comfort within your eyeball.
Well, I'm all about segregation.
Exactly, especially between pain and comfort. Because as we all know, pain is the ultimate pleasure.
Pain is the ultimate pleasure. What's a guilty pleasure of yours?
Um, gorging myself and eating a fuck ton of food in the middle of
On
the night.
gorgers?
Yeah, on gorgers. No, fuck gorgers. That's bullshit. I'm all about fucking. I'm about flentress now.
You're all about
Yeah,
flenchers.
flenchers. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Flenchers all day, every day. I've got one in now.
Where?
That's how you know where it is. That's the beauty of flenchers. You always know where it is, except when you don't. But then, when you don't, that's when you need another one.
Because that's when you know where it is and it's not.
Exactly.
Right.
But
But your
anyways,
guilty pleasure, yeah.
yes, my guilty pleasure. Let's see. Probably. I would say shitty movies, but we discussed that already too much. I need something deeper. Oh no, yeah.
No, you said eating at
Eat food way late at night, even though I know it's going to make me feel like shit in the morning most every time.
That's how I felt yesterday because I drank like that Coke and a half because I wanted to stay
Oh, yeah.
awake. But even then, I hate going last, especially But this morning, I didn't even eat breakfast this morning because I drank a Coke, a can of Coke and a half last night,
Yep, yep,
and
yep.
like I just felt like shit when I woke up because there's all that sugar. Because then I had Dairy Queen earlier the day,
Oh, yeah,
and I had
right.
this new Dairy Queen Blizzard that they had. It's called like the Ultimate Cookie Mix or something.
Oh shit.
Got like Chips Ahoy,
Oreos,
and
yep.
like Nutter Butters in it.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't get large. I went with a medium, but
Yeah, 'cause that's
I
all you
wanted a
need.
large. I
Yeah.
wanted a large, but no.
Your leg wouldn't appreciate it.
No, well, I'm just fucking. I don't know if they even appreciates it now, but it's just I have a bad sweet tooth. That's all I'm trying to get at. I love sweets.
Exactly, especially ice cream and cookies together. Forget about it.
That's why it's my favorite. Cookies and cream.
Fuck, it's delicious. I haven't had a Nutter Butter in a while. Those are some good ass cookies.
You know what's real good? If you get Nutter Butters and then you dip them in peanut butter.
Ooh, that's all right. I guess yeah. I thought you were gonna say dip in milk and you get a little bit of
Well, I mean, you could dip it in. You could dip it
Exactly.
in peanut butter and then the milk.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't like more peanut butter? It doesn't have to be a lot. It could just be a little glob on the
Just
tip.
a little doop. You just do boop. Just
Or
do it in. Yeah.
you open the cookie, and then you spread more peanut butter on it, and then
Exactly.
you close it back up.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, it's noise it makes. That's sopping wet peanut butter. It's that shitty oily peanut butter that you got to stir up every
Jif.
time you use it. Yeah, that's why choosy moms choose it.
Jif?
Yeah, choosy moms choose Jif.
Choosy mom. What was that saying?
That's a slogan. That used to be a slogan for Jif. Choosy moms choose Jif.
Ew.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
it's just a lot of ch and jizz.
I've never had Jif. I've always been a Skippy man myself.
All right, I like to skip to your loo.
Well, I mean, with my bowel movements, you already know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Every other time I go take a piss, it's either I piss and I piss, or I piss and I shit myself.
Well, that's why you need Flentress.
You know what? At this point, you're not wrong.
That's why I'm glad. That's why they're our episode sponsor for today. You know?
Flentress?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right at the beginning, we got that nice little Flentress sponsor. It's good to have the backing of the medical association. Behind our highly esteemed podcast.
Exactly.
If anyone should, it's us.
Who wouldn't trust this doctor right here? This man knows exactly what he's talking about.
He went to medical school.
Berkeley.
Berkeley even.
Went to Berkeley, then went to Cambridge, and then fucking went to Yale.
Yeah, he went on a world tour. The Rolling Stones were doing like a college type thing, and he was following them.
He was Mick Jagger's doctor. That's why he looks so good now.
Yeah, he gave him all of his cocaine and opioids. He's like, I got the degree. I can get this shit. Not quick, but in a relatively orderly fashion. Yeah. That must be cool if you're a drug addict and you're really ambitious. Like
That must be cool if you're a drug addict.
I'm gonna become a doctor just so I can do all that. I can just shoot up morphine whenever I want. Because I'm sure some people do. I think that's what some dentists do it. I've read about that in not in actual books, but in a couple of Mario Puzo's books. There's or at least one of them. There's like a dentist and he loves doing the laughing gas on himself. The fucking what's it called? It's nitrous. Yeah, he loves doing the nitrous on himself. So then at one point, that's how he kills himself because he's real depressed. He's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna go out like this," and then he does.
Oh, that's an awful way to go
Yeah.
out. I mean, you're
But
laughing.
you're great. It's like fucking opioids. You're like, oh yeah. But I think point being, I think a lot of, or not a lot, but dentists probably do that, pretty often if they're,
Well, it's like with any sort of profession. There's always going to be those people who are corrupt or like abuse it
yeah,
somehow.
like me, stealing food and shit all the time from that one place. You're right. Yeah.
The airport.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, that could be me in Minecraft.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago
In
anyway.
Minecraft,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I'm not playing Minecraft anymore. That was a long time ago.
yeah, we don't.
Yeah, but no, it's if you can get away with it, fuck it, because they're not keeping track. There's no dentistry board coming in with a little sharpie being like, all right, how much did you use today?
Well, I think if I think regular people like us, if we could abuse any system that we're in, whether it's work or like work, it's if you can abuse it and get away with it, then why not?
Yep, fair enough.
Especially if you work for like a shitty company that treats you like garbage, and you find ways to fucking get
Yeah,
back at them by yourself.
yeah. It's where that old rhyme comes in. It's the boss makes a dollar while I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because where else are you gonna? That's actually
Where else are you gonna shit?
yeah, where else are you gonna shit? I saw a meme about that about Randy Marsh. It was like when you work at a job and you realize the only way you could ever get back at them is pooping on the company time.
Yep.
Yep,
That's
yep.
that's how you get back. It's like, hey man, well, you tell me I can't go take a shit. You what? Then you lost it on your ass, bitch. Da-da-da-da-da.
Exactly, because when you take a shit, that's 15 minutes you could pass in the bathroom.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I do.
If I was a better man than I am, I would abuse that more often. But I can't shit anywhere but my own domicile.
Yeah, I understand some people are like that. They're like, I can't shit if I'm only if I'm home because then like I get it because it's like a public
It's a
bathroom.
vulnerability thing. It's
a
like fuck, this is not comfortable. And exactly, yeah, sitting on a public toilet. It's like,
vulnerability. Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's like
guess so.
how many people have done how many things in this stall?
That's why I put 2 pieces of paper of the shit things on there.
Oh,
When
I
go
thought
to
you
bed.
meant 2 squares of toilet paper, one for each cheek on each side.
Yeah, that really makes me feel safe.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite part is when I'm taking a shit in a public bathroom and my dick hits the inside of the bowl.
I hate when it does it on my own toilet. If it did it in a public toilet, I would just kill myself. I would just die immediately. I wouldn't have to find a gun to kill myself or a noose to hang myself or pills to make myself go to bed. I would just spontaneously combust. My heart would cease to beat. And my brain would cease to function in that instant from the sheer revulsion of with myself and my current surroundings and circumstances.
This is why if I have to take a shit out in public, this is what I do. I put the two paper covers on
Yeah.
the and then I get some toilet paper and like I fold it up, to like a nice fat square, and then I put that on the front part of the toilet. So when I sit down, my dick isn't rubbing up against the toilet bowl. It's just
Just
hitting
resting,
Uh-huh.
resting on the seat. Man, that must feel liberating. You're just full area down there for fecal excursions.
Hey man, when you're like me when you just go to the bathroom sometimes, you got to take a shit when you
Yep,
can
and you
because
got
I can't hold it.
you got to find ways to make it more enjoyable and possible.
Make it work, yeah.
Exactly. Have you seen that video of that? There's like toilets that have those like seat covers, but it's like a rotating thing. So it's like those bags at the grocery store. You pull off and then you pull off. So it's like that thing. Imagine like a whole roll. It's around the seat, and when you flush, the seat rotates, and like the plastic you sit on is removed, and it's just replaced by the next one in the link. So it's a constantly
Oh.
rotating, clean thing. But it's a video of someone, I don't know if it was an actual shit or just a demonstration, but they put a shit on the seat thing, on that, and then it went through, and like a Roomba, it just tracked like a giant shit streak on the next plastic
Ah.
covering.
Well, hey, you got to learn at some point.
Y-
Wait, but why wouldn't it be in the toilet? The shit?
You would think, but Caesar,
Why did they put it on top of
because
the
people are psychos, and who knows when some crazy crack that person's gonna come into a bathroom and see this thing and be like, you know what? Fuck everything. I'm gonna shit on it and just see what happens. So there was a fun portal between New York and Dublin, so people could just interact. That would never see each other halfway across the
Yeah, I
world, and
know.
people had to show slurs in 9/11, and people ruin anything. That's the first thing people will try
Yeah, but
to
that's
do.
funny. Taking a shit on like a toilet like that, but that's
That's
just
kind of
annoying.
funny.
Yeah, well, yeah, it
It's
is.
a little
Because then you
funny.
think about the guy cleaning. God damn it, these fucking hobos.
Third goddamn time. But that's also why I don't want to get a Roomba. I don't have pets to shit on the floor. But if you do and they shit on the floor and the Roomba tries to clean it up, it's gonna Yep,
Leave a couple skid marks.
seen a lot of videos of that too.
What about the rolly? Don't you remember when I showed you the rolly?
For the eggs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a terrible,
No, I thought
terrible machine from hell. A god awful reverse egg shitting thing.
hey man, but it's like a perfect egg log.
It's like that machine is the exact inverse of a chicken. It's not alive. It's a machine. It pushes out a cooked egg upwards instead of a raw egg downwards. You know, it's the exact antithesis of what a chicken is.
But yeah.
Yeah, but you get egg log.
Yeah, egg
But
log.
egg log.
I like think that's like you can cut it up like sushi at that point.
Yeah, you can dip your egg log in eggnog.
You could.
Yeah, you could.
I fucking want eggnog now. I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, some eggnog, get some nice brandy in there, some little dash of nutmeg and cinnamon on top. It's good shit.
Does sound pretty good.
I don't know. I don't think I've had it. I might have had it hot, but I usually just have it cold.
Yeah, well, I think traditionally it's like supposed to be cold.
Warm, or no, I think it's supposed to be warm because I think that mixes with the liquor more, you know, and it makes it more
Really?
warm. Because yeah, it's a wintertime drink, so it's meant to like comfort you and like cozy cinnamon, you know.
What if I
get
like
a little bit
eating-
drunk?
What if I like fucking cold shit in the winter?
Well, that's fine. That's what I do, and nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. And if anyone says there is, well, they're gonna have a problem.
We're gonna fucking murder you.
We're gonna
Find where you live.
I'm gonna send you to next Tuesday.
How?
Well, it's where we're gonna beat them into a coma. At which point we'll be able to time it out. I've been practicing throughout my years to measure the power of my punches to send people into comas for definite weeks of time. So I'm gonna give you one at about, depending on the day. You know, if I hit you on like a Saturday night, that's like 2.5 days until Tuesday. So I'll clock you with about like 43% power. That's a good range for like 2.5 days worth of coma.
All right, how about this? How about Sunday night? You knock me out until Saturday morning. That way,
The
I
whole
skip
next
the
week?
Yeah, that
We're
way.
back in time. I've been working on that too. That one's a little bit more risky, but I can try it. That's my left hook. My reverse dive left hook. I can send you back in time. I've been working on a way. I've been working on a way to do it myself, so I can send myself back in time to teach it to myself sooner, so I can just continuously punch myself in the face and just keep going back in time.
Holy shit! What day is it?
Hey man, I don't need 1.21 gigawatts of power to power a DeLorean. I just need enough jaw strength to withstand my own power.
Is that an actual unit of measurement, a gigawatt?
I don't. A gigawatt is,
Well, yeah.
but
What,
yeah,
did
but no,
you-
but Doc Brown from fucking Back to the Future. I think he says 1.21. I think he says gigawatts, which kind of sounds like a racial slur.
Yeah, that does. When I said it, I'm like,
these fucking gigawatts out here. There's 121 of them. Oh man, I think 121 dirty fucking gigawatts could power a DeLorean. I think they could do it.
The more words you add to it, doesn't make it those dirty, smelly.
I wanted a DeLorean ever since I saw Back to the Future. I wanted, because it's got the cool sideways doors. They like come up.
But there's other cars that open up that way too.
Very true. But they're newer and more expensive, probably.
I saw a DeLorean one time.
Oh, I did too. But it was like at a fucking event like thing, and it was like, oh, look, Back to the Future. It was at the Comic-Con here.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I meant I actually saw one on the road.
Nice. Did you see it with its door open?
No,
Oh, damn. How do you know it was a DeLorean?
because it was driving by.
Yeah, they do have a pretty distinct shape, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
weird-
it's what, you think I get it confused for like a Camry? Oh, this is a DeLorean. Yeah.
Yeah, a DeLorean kind of looks like a Cybertruck, like a scaled down, sleeker, smaller. It's kind of like, they're kind of angly, right? A DeLorean?
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know, similar? Yes? No?
Beautiful box.
Future me and editing, are they similar? Yes or no?
Maybe.
I guess so.
I would imagine so.
Maybe, I don't know.
I stole a toy car one time from the trash can in elementary school.
Well, if it was in the trash can, I don't think that's stealing.
Well, I mean, sure, it's not stealing.
Unless-
It's gross.
Unless
Gross.
unless
but-
you consider the trash can a sentient being, and anything that gets thrown into it is now its property until it is, stolen in turn by a janitor.
Well, I heard the trash can speak to me when I was pulling it out, like, "Don't do it. That's mine."
Maybe that was the janitor from around the corner. He saw some kid throw that fucking car in there, and he was like, "Fuck! I can't go take just the car now. I have to wait until all these kids leave recess." And he saw you coming. He was like, "Fuck!" And then maybe he hit himself in a bag that it was like, to make it seem like it was a full bag of trash that was gonna be taken out. And then that's when he spoke to you.
Would you ever want to do pranks like that, Nick? Like where we hide in plain sight and like scare people? Like we hide in a trash can. Like we put the bag in there, but we're in the trash can, but it looks like there's a bag in there, and then we just like come out through the hole in the trash can. Like, ah,
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's a little bit played out. Plus, people that happens and they get assaulted.
They get assaulted and beat up.
Yeah.
Like that one guy who'd be like, "Oh yeah, like chupapi or whatever." You remember that fucking
No, but was he doing like people's ears at like Home Depot or something?
Chupapi. Yeah, he would just get like beat the fuck up.
Yeah. People don't like getting scared and fuck with in public when they're not expecting it.
Especially at Home Depot.
There's a lot of scary men's men at Home Depot. They really don't like it.
No, they don't give a fuck.
No, they'll pay the $750 assault and battery fine. They'll deal with it, and they'll feel better for it.
Is
It'll
it really
be well
their
worth it
fault
to
at
them.
that point?
No, and
but
I think you could probably get someone away with it, or maybe like on like probation, or definitely a smaller fine, given the circumstances. Because if you just do that, if you just beat the fuck out of someone in public, no, that's a problem. But
I wonder what happened to that guy. I'm curious, like, cause I would see his videos all the fucking time, and then he would just like do that shit. Hey man, and then I just remember seeing like 4 or 3 consecutive videos of him. He was just getting assaulted every time.
What if he's just in court and the judge is like, "Sir, you've been charged with multiple accounts of saying chupapi into grown men's ears in Home Depot and various other locations around the area. How do you plead?" He whispers something like, "Chupapi, get him out of my courtroom! I'm charging you with obstruction of justice. You're getting 60 days." Oh man.
I don't.
Yeah,
oh my god, people are fucking wild.
He probably died.
You think he's dead?
maybe he got beaten to death, or maybe someone else is harnessing my techniques and they beat him into submission into some indeterminate time in the future or the past.
I don't know. Well, what if time travel was real? Well, if time travel was real, let's set some parameters. All right. Well, if time travel was real and you could go back in time, but you can't mess with any of the events, you could just see things play out.
Yeah.
What would you go back just to witness?
All right. Yeah. That's funny. It just transports your soul, or you're like an energy transference that we can't see. You're operating in a different sort of dimensional plane. I would
shit
go.
already happened, so you can't change it, but you can go back and like rewatch it.
Let's see.
I would be there.
I would.
Auschwitz.
Yeah, just I'd bring a chair, just sit back. Yep. Maybe the first 2 things I thought of were Lincoln's assassination and then JFK's assassination.
Wow.
Either to be in Lincoln's booth, or in the Texas fucking book depository, or over on the grassy knoll, just to see what was happening over there possibly.
Ooh.
Or I could be right in the car with JFK, because they wouldn't see me. I'd be like, I'd see how the bullet came down. I'd be like, all right, where the fuck was it?
No, you wouldn't see where the bullet came down. If anything, you could do like a bird's eye perspective and like look and see where like
I'd be in the front. I'd be like on the hood of the car watching him, and depending on which way his head moved when the bullet entered it, I'd be able to triangulate where it came from.
And then you just go there and see who it is.
Yeah, because if it goes like this, it's like, oh yeah, that was Oswald up there. But then if it comes back, I'm like, oh, who is that?
But he's coming back.
He's certainly. Yep. RFK is the progenitor. RFK is sort of like a cocoon in a sense. That's why his voice sounds all fucked up, and he's got the worms in his head. He's metamorphosizing into a suitable vessel for the return of the soul of JFK. It has to be his own bloodline.
Yeah, it has to be. It can't be any other bloodline.
No, it couldn't be. No. So it's like one of them Japanese animes.
All right. Now here, let's do this with these time traveling parameters. Who would you go back to see fuck? Could be a celebrity, a public figure, a politician. Just out of curiosity.
Let's see. It would have to be, without a doubt, 100%. Definitely Queen Elizabeth in her prime.
Wow. Queen Elizabeth in her prime.
Yeah. That was like, maybe Diana, but that's a little too. It's
a little too what?
That's too much. She was a good lady. I wouldn't want to besmirch her memory by doing that.
You don't even know her.
No, but people liked her and she was cool. I guess she was one of the good ones.
Yeah, she was one of the good ones. Yeah.
But Queen
Well, the
Elizabeth.
whole family's good.
Yeah, picture of Charles with the blood rot.
Oh, he has blood rot now.
Yeah, look at it right now. King Charles picture. King Charles blood rot.
Is it bad?
It's great. It's fantastic. King Charles has become an Elden Lord. He's ascended to the he's swept over Millennia and Godwin and all of them, and he has become one with the blood rot. He's become the Crimson King himself. Crimson King Charles, to long may he rot. You see that picture?
What?
You see that picture?
This?
Yeah, try to find the full one. That's his you might have easier time finding it if you look up King Charles official. Yes. Yep, that's his official portrait. You know how like when probably in the White House they have official portraits of every single president.
Yeah, and that's
In England
you went with?
in England they got the same thing for all their monarchs. And you know, believe it or not, all the ones before this look pretty goddamn normal. All the ones before this are them just probably sitting in a chair, looking pretty regal. And now we have,
His final boss, King Charles.
Yes, that's why we have King Charles of the blood rot. He's got it. He's like from the DLC of Bloodborne when he's deep in the nightmare, and it's all the fucking bugs and shit, or fucking DS2 or DS3 when you go to the Ariandel and it's all the fucking maggots and stuff. Yeah, it's
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting look.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it does look like a picture you'd see on like the side of like a fandom.wiki page for the final boss of some video game,
Yeah, it would have been like a nice screenshot of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what you see in the cutscene. The cutscene plays. He starts there and he walks down from his throne. I don't know if you saw, but there's a little butterfly on his shoulder or something somewhere. It's just real
butterfly.
Yeah. Charles the Monarch.
Charles the Monarch.
Man, but yeah, it's a pretty fun picture.
Well, what's his weapon when you fight him?
Probably just like a scepter, and he just flings blight at you. Yeah, you just poisons you. I don't know, whatever. Or set you on fire. All the terrible things that happened in England.
All the terrible things that happened in England.
The fire, St. Elmo's fire, all that bullshit. Some sort of blight. I'm sure that the plague went there. I'm sure.
Crooked teeth, bad breath.
Yeah, he just fucks you up. He gives you no sense of cooking whatsoever. He takes away all your cooking skill.
Here's a potato.
Yeah, he forces beans on toast down your throat.
Apparently, it's not bad.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of baked beans, so
I'd try it.
I mean,
I want an English breakfast in general. Just
I
without the
want
blood
that.
sausage.
I want all of it, except if there is baked beans, I won't eat that. Well, I'll mix with something. No, I don't want it. I lied. But yeah, I do want an English breakfast because that looks delicious.
Mm-hmm. With a nice cup of English breakfast tea.
Ooh, yeah. I wonder how that tastes.
Like English breakfast tea.
But I wonder if it's like kind of like a thick, sort of richer taste like coffee, or if it is more like a subdued tea type taste.
I don't know.
Like if it's more like chai tea, or if it's like a green tea, like which side of the tea spectrum it's on,
Either way, I'm gonna mix it with milk because that's what they do.
Do that? Okay, yeah. All right. Well, they also eat beans on toast. So I'm not gonna take all their food practices at face value.
But I want to go to what's that fucking place that they have? It's a bakery. It's like a popular bakery that's everywhere there. I want to try their meat pies and shit.
Ooh, yeah. I definitely want to get a meat pie. Fuck yeah. Hopefully it's full of actual human flesh. A la Sweeney Todd.
Well, that's the best kind.
Yeah, you got to find the one with the barber up top, because it's like that's where they come from.
From the meat pie?
Yeah, the human meat from the meat pies come from the barber on top because he kills them. And he puts them down to shoot, and they land down in the basement of the meat pie shop. And the lady puts them in the oven. And the meat pies brings them up to the shop and sells them to people, and they eat them.
That's high.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good business. Apparently, it's good shit. Apparently, apparently long pig is pretty delicious.
There's a problem in the prison systems. You know how there's too many people now. They don't have space for them and whatnot. Here's what we do. Why don't we get every guy who's on death row, because they're gonna die anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just take them somewhere and kill all of them at once?
Yeah, and then we'll just cook them and feed them to prisoners. And then because of that, we can shorten prison sentences by like 70, 80%, because most of the punishment is going to be, hey, while you're in here for the next like year and a half or so for murdering that kid, we're going to force you to eat human flesh. You're going to become a cannibal forcibly or die.
That sounds like
I think it kind of solves every single problem that we have with prison,
Yeah.
Teaches some moral lessons, values.
That way in the next life they never do something like that again.
Exactly. Or they're not given a next life.
Or no, they're not giving a next life.
Yeah, that's yeah. Either because such a next life doesn't exist, or because they're excluded from it.
Yeah, well, if anything, if reincarnation is a thing, I wouldn't mind being reborn as a cow.
Yeah, just hope you're not a cow in America. Hopefully,
Well,
you're a cow literally anywhere else.
anywhere else except India, perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of where you want it to be the most, and sort of surrounding areas, given some probably Hindu presence spreading out.
What about a sheep herder? I would be a sheep herder. That way, we could have that big fucking
You get the big staff, the shepherd's cane.
staff.
Yeah. I wonder why they have that.
Maybe it's to like wrap around the sheep if they go away, so they can pull them back.
It's like a stage gag.
Well, I would imagine so. Why else is that big loop there?
I don't know, just like choking them out. Get the fuck back here. They just- Arr!
Ah!
Or maybe they're on their legs. You just trip. Yeah,
Oh,
just
to fuck with
just
that?
beating, just mistreating these animals. Oh man. Then why do they have the sheepdogs though? The dogs do all the work.
Well, the dogs keep them in line.
Exactly. Well, that's what the cane is for. Beatings. It's for the ones that really get out of line. Fucking.
I had a fucking elementary school substitute teacher. I remember his name was Mr. Thornton. And this is
Yeah,
big,
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton, no. But there's this big guy, huge fucking guy, tall white male, very deep and loud voice. And I remember I remember one time, fucking, we were gonna go to the library, and he's like, "You guys
Yeah.
gotta stay in line. I don't want no fucking goofs or gaffs in this line. It was gonna be a straight 2 lines, boys, girls. If you get out of line, you're gonna be in trouble." And
Yeah,
then, we would line up in line, then we were all just going, everyone's terrified, like, going on. And the guy that was in front of us just like started like fucking moving out of line and shit, just be like whatever, and like fucking having a fun time or something.
Yep,
And
yep.
I'm just telling him like, get the fuck back in, like, cause I'm scared shit. And then I just hear say, "Lady, we got 2 idiots over here. One guy spinning in circles, one flailing his arm around. What are you guys doing?" I'm like, and in my mind, I'm like,
Yep.
I'm like, I'm trying to help.
Damn it. Yeah, that's why you don't look out for anyone. Just gotta look out for yourself in those scenarios.
That's an instant where I learn now, where I just look out for myself.
Oh yeah. It's Caesar. It's been 30 minutes. I don't think we did a sync test. I'm gonna do it real quick. 1,
What?
2, 3.
Well, it's too late for that now.
No, I can just
It's 30.
I can just go. I can someone line up and it'll be fun. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, I don't even really need the sync test all that much, but it does definitely help.
Like,
1, 2, 3, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, I just look at the waveform, just kind of fucking matches up to the best.
Well,
of my
yeah.
ability. But yeah, it does.
Well, I know, but 30 minutes in, I think that's
It's a good mark. It's like easy. It's not like
it's
it's not 18 minutes because it was like it was like 15 or 16, 17, 30 is like no, it was like right in the middle.
Oh yeah, because halfway point, people are really gonna be like, "Oh yeah, now the audio's back in sync." Yeah.
So no, it's gonna be in sync the whole time. But now for me, when I'm editing it, now I'll just
okay.
have to go to the middle and do it.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, I did a troubleshoot on my laptop for the battery issue where it's not charging, and
When today?
yeah, earlier, yeah.
Okay.
And one of the things it changed is it made it so the screen goes to sleep after like a certain point because I have it set to like never because I'm the piece of shit I guess, and it went to sleep a bit ago and I was like, oh fuck, but it's still going.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna every few minutes or so I'm gonna go get up and then move the little mouse tracker pad, just make sure it stays there so I don't have a brain aneurysm.
All right, sounds good to me.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that's a very good strategy to fix the prison systems. Feed prisoners to the prisoners.
Exactly. That way you don't have to worry about getting food for them. It's all there.
Exactly, and then that'll also probably be a good deterrent for prisoners, for anyone who's thinking about committing a crime. Because not only are you going to go to prison if you get caught, you're also going to become a cannibal. But maybe that would also cause a rise in cannibalism throughout our culture because some people are just freaks like that and they want to get some of that long pig, that human flesh, that good
Some
meat,
of that long pig.
that sweet meat.
That sweet meat. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things that go happen lately. I don't know.
Would you ever try human flesh? Assuming you already haven't, that is.
No.
No, all right. How much would you not try it for?
How much would I not try it for?
Yeah. Someone is not giving you a delicious plate of T-bone human steak. Yeah, how much are you not paying for it?
Oh God. $40.
For you? Yeah. 40. Yeah. Okay. I think I fucked up that question. How much? Yeah. Would you try? So the first question: would you try human meat for free? Someone's like, "Hey, here's a one-time experience. You can try human flesh." Would you do it for free? You don't get nothing. It's like it's like a Costco sample. You get a bit of human flesh. They give you a nice little cracker with some Gouda on it for afterwards. But no, you gotta eat the human flesh.
No, I wouldn't do it for free.
All right, would you do it for $5?
No, fuck no.
Or would you do it for $10?
Nope.
$20?
Nope.
$100?
Nope.
$500?
Nope.
1,000?
Mm-mm.
2,000?
Mm-mm.
$10,000 to eat a bit to eat like a hot dog? No, to eat like a nice mouthful.
It's
A
just
good
some
mouthful.
black guy's dick for the hot dog. Here you go.
To get a nice mouthful, not like a little little sample size, but a good, like if you're biting a burger, that type of mouthful, human flesh.
The problem is, what if I actually like it?
That's that's it. Then now you know.
Now you know.
Yep, now you know. You have 10,000. They're like, sir, we will give you They show you $10,000 cash in this briefcase. It's like The Price is Right, or
It's like Mr. Beast.
it's like fucking what's that show? Deal or No Deal. They show you the case. $10,000. So we'll give you $10,000 right now if you eat this human flesh. It's cooked. It's not super seasoned. It's got salt. It's got salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, not just basic seasoning to make it, not just raw. I mean, it is cooked, but 10,000. And also, assuming this is all legal, this is government FCC approved Food and Beverage Administration.
Well, now there's no fun in it. God damn it! Why'd you have to say that?
Oh, okay. Well, then there's not. It's totally illegal. You're in Korea, in a black market in Korea. This guy's like, 10,000 American. Eat human flesh.
Fuck it. Why not?
All right, good.
I'll do
Good. Last guy who say no, this him.
This him.
Now, Caesar, go through the same question with me. Start from zero again. Ask me if I would do it.
All right, Nick. Would you eat human flesh for $5?
Yes. I mean, yeah, if it's legal, and they're like, all right, you're gonna pay me to do it. All right.
$5? You cheap sellout.
Well, that's assuming that I don't know they're going to increase the price until I say yes. If they're just like, hey man, if I would have known they would have gone higher, I would have maybe bargained a bit. But on first approach, I would be like, I like meat. I'll try it. I'll try anything once. I might ask a couple questions, like, what kind of meat? Where'd this meat come from? Is this like some thigh, or
is this South African or North American?
Is this thigh? Is this foot meat? Is this like what kind of meat we talking about here? Is this butt cheek? Is this nice fatty lump?
Foot meat.
Is this cheek of man? Is this what we got?
Fucking dying.
I mean, there's some decent meat on a foot. It'd be kind of like a fish, because there's a lot of like bones in there. You gotta get that fork and like scrape the meat out from between the bones.
Oh god. Make ribs out of the foot.
Oh no, of your fucking femur. So I think there's like that's like just a big,
That's like a big Disney turkey leg right there.
Exactly. Yeah, bird bones. Well, we're not birds. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't think.
What if I classify myself as a bird, Nick?
Well then, you could maybe get some body modifications to reflect that on your physical self.
The bird.
Yeah, there's some dude doing that. He wants to become a toucan or fucking something. So he's got like his skin like tattooed different colors. He's got like facial fucking like bones and
it's like
shit.
the guys who are like, I'm a lizard, and they get all tattooed.
Yeah,
and they get their tongue split in half. Like,
yeah, they get those like implants. It's like a big circle under the skin in your head, like in your hands. You see those things.
Yeah. Why?
I don't
like it.
I don't either. But I mean, I guess they do. They're living their truth, their best life. They're
living their best life.
That's hey, that's not the song.
What?
Like
what song were you thinking?
It's like that Rihanna song. So live your life. Hey, it's a Rihanna song. Yeah, she doesn't say live her best life though. She just says live your life.
The only two Rihanna songs I know. One of them she's just
stop it, Chris, stop it. was that one of them?
Yes, no, but and one of them she's just a feature on it, but it's fucking Umbrella. That's the one Rihanna song I remember.
Yeah.
Hey, under my umbrella.
Yeah.
And then that one song she did with Eminem
Oh God.
about her boyfriend beating her. So maybe that's just a reflection at that point. So I don't know.
Is that what it's about?
Well, I mean, it's about a relationship, and then like, don't fucking leave and shit. You know.
Don't leave or you'll get your ass beat. Don't go out the house without letting them
Well,
know.
one of the lines in the Eminem says, like, if you leave, I'm gonna tie you to the bed and set this house on fire.
Yeah, man. That came full circle real quick.
Hey, that's the purpose of this podcast.
Man, that's oh Christ. I made it. During trivia, there was a question, and one of the answers was Rihanna, and I made a kind of Rihanna getting beat joke. It was like is it Queen is it Queen B Beyonce? Hips don't lie, Shakira could survive 5 rounds in the ring with Mike Tyson, Rihanna, and then whatever the last one was.
Oh, when you did the trivia show?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone laughed or got it or appreciated it, but I thought it was kind of funny.
How's that going? How's that been going?
So I'm getting paid, so that's cool.
Right.
That's all that matters.
But I like when people go to do the trivia, do they actually go or do they leave?
I mean, yeah, some people probably do because it is like 2 hours, you know, and there's like 5-minute breaks in between, so people, you know, and some people like have kids too, and it's like the kids want to do it, but then you know they leave or whatever. And there's always these 3 dudes who are there every fucking week. I don't know if they're there for the trivia or if they were just doing that every Monday beforehand, but they're there every week.
3 dudes?
Yeah.
Are they good?
I don't know. Yeah, they're all right.
What do they get if they win?
Just fucking Dave and Buster's prizes.
Oh, really? Like what?
It's like cards. It's the fucking play cards and just whatever they fucking pull from their back storage room of prices. They just pull some. She's like, you know.
Fluffy sand is the prize today.
Yeah, last week it was a plush taco and a plush pizza, as well as some play cards.
Wow, right.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks they didn't get real shitty with the prices. Before that, it was like some actual shit. You know, like, oh, we got some David Buster like fucking cups and like a cup and shot glass and this like nice blanket and this camera stand thing. But I guess now that was at the start, and now they're like, this isn't bringing as much money as we thought. Let's just give them these shitty prizes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Probably, you know, I'm getting paid the same. You know, some wasteful. Fuck.
Yeah, either way, yeah, that'd be fucked. They're like, hey, we're gonna bring down your pay.
Yeah, no, fuck. They're not paying me, so fucking yeah. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you're not...
it is a little discouraging though, you know, because I try to make it fun, you know, and now instead of going like through this shit and making the prizes seem interesting, now I gotta be like, and now we have pizza and taco plush. That's it. But I try to be.
Yeah, I don't know how you would really. Now we have for the prizes we have this really soft, fluffy taco plush. Yeah.
So here I'll try to remember what I did off the top of my head. So I try to
Right.
write it down and go off my own script. Which is and for the prizes we have 2 great plushes. One a tasty, tantalizing taco, and the other a delicious looking pizza. Perfect gifts for any birthday, wedding, anniversary, divorce, funeral, any gift giving occasion you could think of. And I'll just say that. I didn't say. I don't think I said divorce, but I did say funeral. That's
funeral.
That's how you punch it up. I work with what you give me.
But when you do that stuff, do they laugh?
I'm sure someone does somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. Someone might give a little. But
all right, man. I
gotta make it fun for me.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Because it's only 2 hours, right?
Yeah, during the whole thing, I'm just basically just doing improv the whole time. Just, you know.
Well, to make it
doing my best.
I'm doing your best.
Saying dumb shit. Sometimes after I say something, be like, "Wow, that was fucking awful." But I'm just like, "All right, next question." Just moving right along. Just not even letting myself focus on it too long.
Well, yeah, you just got to keep going. Yep. That's all you can do.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. Let's do that again. I gotta.
Let me run it back. Yeah, I'll refund the points. We can try it again. You'll know the answer, but it's fine. It's point boosting round. Fun times at Ridgemont High.
At Ridgemont High, what's that from? Saved by the Bell?
No, that was like a show. I think Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It was like fucking, you know, some I don't know drama bullshit probably. You ever seen Wet Hot American Summer?
The porno or the movie?
Both, either.
I've seen the porno.
Okay, cool.
I've never seen the movie.
The movie's pretty fucking great. It's got an all-star cast. It's got Amy Poehler. It's got Paul Rudd. It's got fucking Janine Garofalo.
Wow.
It's got other people who I can't remember right off the top of my head.
Is it high? In American Summer.
And it's, to be honest, it's pretty wet. Above all else, it's pretty wet.
Wow.
But no, it's a fucking hilarious movie. It's so good. I'm constantly, at least once a week I'll think about a certain scene where they're like, say they're in like a summer camp, and it's focused on like the counselors, and they're all it's these actors, and they're in like their 20s and 30s, but they're supposed to be playing like I'm 18, I'm a counselor, but they're all obviously, but
Like
it's
30,
like
yeah.
actual like younger kids and like teenagers playing like the kids there, so it's a good mix. But there's a scene where like, all right, we're gonna go to town, like this is like the one day we're going to town, we're gonna get supplies, do whatever. Like they go on the bus and they go to like a store or something, and they come out and they go to like they go to a drug den, they're all just sitting there just getting like shooting up heroin, and then it cuts and fades, they're just like drinking fucked up, and then in the turnaround time, then they get back in the bus, they're back at camp, they get back, and they're like, yeah, it was so fun. It's one of those types of movies.
Oh, that sounds great. I'd love to watch that.
There's a guy who dies or something, and his soul gets transferred into a can of vegetables, and he just talks through the can of vegetables, just the cut open lid opening back and forth when he talks. And I think at certain points you can possibly see the string that's pulling it when he's talking. You probably can't see the string, but it's just hilarious just seeing that can just talk. Yeah, and that's another like, really good actor. I forget
The Can?
his name. Yeah, the guy who plays him. I think he's in it, and then he dies or whatever, and then it's just his voice. He's voicing the Can, but he's a good actor. I think it's Bob from Bob's Burgers. It's that actor. It's him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's him. It's great.
Nice. I gotta see this now. That sounds fucking hilarious.
It's great.
Maybe I've seen it before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wet Hot American Summer?
Yeah.
Maybe. I've probably seen it.
Then there was a Netflix series they made a few years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, which was also pretty good. It was only one season, but they got everyone back. Most of them.
Most of them.
It was great.
Paul Rudd was back?
Probably, yeah.
Amy Poehler?
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
I think they got most everyone. It was great. And it's got all the classic like camp movie tropes. Anything you think of, like
the falling in love.
Lots of falling in love. Lots of
falling in love.
the scavenger hunt, the race, water and canoe sports. Driving into town, mass just heroin use. I think there's like a government plot about something. Oh yeah, there's the rival. There's a rival camp. That's all the rich kids, and they have the camp rivalry.
Oh,
and I think the government
God.
gets involved somehow. It's just like an alien or something. There's like something signal from space. That's like kind of like a subplot. I don't know. Something interesting. It's fun.
Sounds like it'd be like a good game.
It's no,
No?
no,
All right.
no. It's not. It's just a big comedy movie.
Big comedy movie.
Yeah. Fucking, this is way after or way before the time everything needed a game, like the fucking B movie game.
Well, but I love the B movie game.
I think there's probably a Spy Kids game on like the DS.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
Probably
like-
shitty.
Yeah. Or on the PS2, GameCube, Xbox for Spy Kids 1. Definitely not 2, but maybe 3.
So you can see George Lopez in the game too?
Not George Lopez. It's wait a minute. No, you're thinking of Antonio
no.
Banderas.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Antonio Banderas. Yeah,
Or you
that's
might have
right.
been thinking of George Lopez from Shark Boy and Lava
Yeah, that's
Girl.
what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I love this clip right here that I'm gonna play because I can't say it.
Mr. Electric, send this nigga to the penis explosion chamber and have his penis exploded immediately!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, that's a great. It's a hilarious. It's a hilarious clip. Oh man, also pretty. That's another good shit movie. It's like it's not good.
I liked it as a kid, but it's probably very shitty now.
You liked it as a kid because it's bright and colorful, but even as a kid, I was like, parts of this are super cringe.
But the hot girl with pink hair.
she was all right.
Yeah.
She was all right.
But fucking what's
The hot boy with short hair.
David, what's his name?
Yeah, he's Jacob from Twilight.
Yeah, David something.
Is his name David?
I think his name's David.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah, him.
But he was still hot then.
Yeah, fuck. I had it for like, it's not even a quarter of a second. It was in my brain, then it left.
It's not Archuleta, I'll tell you that.
No, not him.
Don't you remember when he was on iCarly?
Yeah, he was for an episode because he won American Idol. Did he? Or was he second?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But American Idol, that girl who lives in our town won.
Yeah, fuck
apparently.
her. Good, that'd be good for her. I don't give a shit.
I don't know. I mean, cool.
Let's talk about David Archuleta. Where's he now? He's still
Dead.
Yeah, he could be. Is he still doing anything? Is he working?
Who fucking knows?
Is he working
I
on
don't
like
know.
a Subway somewhere?
At a Subway?
Yeah.
You want roast beef or chicken with that?
Someone's it's like, hey, are you David Archuleta?
No.
Oh, no,
No.
you kind of look.
No.
I was watching American Idol for a while.
No, do you want the cheddar jalapeno or whole wheat bread?
No, yeah, this is definitely you've aged quite
Sir,
terribly over the past
sir,
couple years.
I'm asking you, do you want the whole wheat or the white bread's pretty good too?
Can you ask me again, but sing it?
Do you want white bread?
Do you want the white bread? Ah, now I know why you're a hack.
Fuck you, throws the sandwich at him.
Yeah, I don't think anyone who's ever, some people who have won it.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, yeah, but I think most, on average, people have won American Idol go on to do nothing. For in the long run, maybe for like the next year or so, they'll do some, but then on average, they don't.
And just like everything else, people will forget.
Exactly, except Kelly Clarkson and Avril Lavigne. Because I think she got second. I think we've talked about this a few times. I never remember what the answer is.
No, I never remember.
I don't think I ever take the time to look it up or verify it. But it's just
No.
one of the
Why don't we do it now? How about
let's look it up.
Let's look at all the winners of American Idol.
Yeah, we'll recognize any names. We'll see. We'll see the giant pit of nothing that is winning contestants on the hit series American Idol.
All right, here we go. Here's the complete list of every that's 22 seasons, so there's 22 winners.
All right, 22 idols.
All right, so season 22, we'll go backwards. Abby Carter, which is the recent one.
Oh, okay.
Then season 21, Ian Tongi. I am Tongi. It's that big fat guy who's like a Hawaiian. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I probably saw it.
Then season 20, Noah Thompson. Who fucking knows who that is? Season 19, Chase Beckham. Who fucking knows who that is? Season 18, Just Sam. That's a great name. Season 17, Lane Hardy. All right.
I think that's maybe someone.
Season 16, Maddie Pope.
Okay. I think I might have heard that name once or twice, maybe.
Season 15, Trent Harmon.
Okay.
Season 14, Nick Fradiani.
Okay, cool.
Season 13, Caleb Johnson.
This is like reading like your graduating class.
I know.
In the fucking newspaper. It's like, all right, yeah, maybe I heard of them once. I don't know, possibly.
Knows? Season 12, Candace Glover.
Okay, or Glover.
Whatever.
Yeah, then you get to Kelly Clarkson. It's like, oh yeah, I remember Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, who doesn't remember season 11, Philip Phillips?
Fuck, I hope he's dead.
How about season 10, Scott McCready?
Oh, Scott McCready.
McCreary. How about season 9, Lee DeWise? God, this guy just looks like a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a big piece of shit.
God. All right, season 8, Chris Allen. Huh?
Any relation to Tim?
Season 7, David Cook. David Cook?
Is he, though? Does he?
Season 6, everybody, I forgot about that this bitch won. Jordan Sparks.
Ooh.
Jordan Sparks, yeah.
Fuck if I know.
I forgot she won.
Faded into obscurity.
Season 5, Taylor Hicks.
All right. I'm surprised we haven't gotten to Clarkson yet, but she was like 3 or something,
wow.
right?
Season 4, Carrie Underwood.
Oh, all right. Good for
I was
her.
like, she's a notable name, yeah.
Yep,
Carrie.
and then she married the murderer Garth Brooks. The serial murderer Garth Brooks.
Well, when you're in love.
Where are the bodies, Garth?
Season 3, Fantasia Barrino.
Fuck, Kelly Clarkson was second? Or in season 2? What?
Season 2, Ruben Stewart.
Or did you already say Kelly Clarkson?
Or Stuttered. I don't know. No, season 1's Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, okay. What? Really? Oh, okay.
Season 1's Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, look at her. Young, hot Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, it doesn't even fucking... I mean, I guess it kind of does look like her.
Wait, this is like a long-ass time ago. So.
Damn. Yeah, I guess that's why she's
Why
remained...
the fuck would they choose that picture? That's so...
Because it's probably right when she won. So it's... Yeah, all the pictures probably right when they won. Except that one guy. That one asshole. But he's an asshole, so he didn't get the good picture.
I don't even remember his name.
Yeah, Lee that's not DeWise. It was some other fuckface.
Well, there you go. Now you know every winner of American Idol.
And you're going to need that information because, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to kidnap your family. And unless you can name all those people in alphabetical order by date, your family's fucked.
Just like this podcast.
It's fucked.
It's
it's off the rails, baby. We've gone everywhere and in between and back. Just like the shooting that happened at your house. See, full circle. All the way back around.
Well, it wasn't at my house because I'm not shooting anyone. But
no, but it was near there.
I'm telling you, man, I'm fairly positive it was a gun.
Yeah,
sounded like it.
I'll believe it. It sounds like a gun, quacks like a gun, talks like a gun.
Then it's a duck.
Probably, yeah. It's a duck with a gun.
Quack.
All right, now that we've brought the podcast full circle, let's take it up into the center with music recommendations.
All righty. My music recommendation for the week is by a
I didn't do
band.
that. I did that. I did
Everybody
my
probably
part.
knows this.
I
Sum
did my
41,
part. Oh yeah.
Fat Lip.
Is it a fat lip a dip, or why is it, or is it a punch in the face fat lip, or is it both?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Whatever kind of fat lip you want it to be.
It's talking about fat ass lips, or are they just fat? Or are you just unfortunate enough to have the fattest lips around?
Well, I have a fat bottom lip.
All right.
I don't know. I'm not like I was gonna say duck. Ducks don't have fat lips. Well, not those lips at least.
But yeah, all right, cool. What's it about? Is it about fat lips?
I don't really remember, but I really like the song because Sum 41 is that classic rock band. Everybody knows about them.
Oh yeah.
They have some punk stuff. They got some regular straight stuff. Check it out.
All right. Yeah, it's one of those songs you haven't listened to enough to really listen to all the lyrics and get it yet.
Well, let me be honest. I didn't think of a music recommendation till right now, but I
Okay.
heard that song yesterday. I'm like, oh, there we go. That's one.
You know what? I realized I also didn't think of a musical recommendation until just now.
Mhm.
But I will recommend. I'll recommend a whole album. Listen to Faye Webster's album. This one right here, where she's eating like chocolate and her face is like covered in it, and she looks really fucking.
Hi.
Yes, and also like she's like really high on like LSD or something. She's like her like eyes are like really wide, and it's an interesting album art, interesting cover, and listen to it 'cause it's pretty good.
And if you listen to that, why don't you listen to this podcast?
Again, straight from the beginning.
Just have it on repeat.
I guarantee you don't remember every single thing that happened today because we went all over the fucking place. I'm also going to, in addition to kidnapping your family and holding them hostage until you can tell me every single name of the American Idol winners in alphabetical order by the date they were in. I also want you to tell me exactly in sequence. I want you to transcribe verbatim all the words of this podcast, including my various and continual stutters throughout.
And then put that in the comment section down below so then we can read it on the next podcast.
Exactly. I'm gonna watch you do it. I'm gonna watch you type it. If there's one goddamn typo, including this right now, until this video fucking ends, that's what you have to transcribe. You gotta transcribe even the notes in the intro and outro music. Figure it out. Even though it's like electronic based, you can, how bad do you want your family to live?
Not that much.
Yeah, I am kind of making this quite of a burden. It's gonna make you think: is it really worth it? I don't think so.
No, it's never worth it.
That's why I'm standing right behind you right now. Give me the money. This can all be over. This could all be. This could all be. Just solving one simple. One simple motion. Just give me what I want. Bye.